All right, welcome back. Whenever I see a fun graphic like this on our weather system, I just know that Summer Schnellbeck had a hand in that. So this is what I came into today. Winter begins, winter solstice, I should say, only day of the year we can use this graphic. I love it. Okay, first alert weather day, and it's actually days, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day as well for wintry travel. The same story that we've been talking about, same scenario the last couple days. One thing that has changed is the timing of this system. Weather models continue with each run to push it in sooner and sooner. So let's break it down and take a look at that. Christmas Eve. We're expecting this system to go ahead and jump on in here early in the day, Christmas Eve, starting as rain in most areas. Then we'll see that mix in most areas to a wintry mix. So, snowfall for some if it's cold enough, where it's cold enough. It's kind of interesting because the area is going to be right there on either side of that line. A little warmer in some areas, a little cooler in others, and that's what's going to make that difference between who gets the snow, who gets the wintry mix, who gets the rain. And the one we really want to try to stay away from is not being in that wintry mix for too long. That's your freezing rain, your snow, your sleet mixed in there as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got for you. Again, the impacts of this system as we move into Christmas Eve evening, Christmas Day as well. I think early in the day the system moves out, and by Christmas afternoon I think we're dry in terms of any precipitation coming down. However, we could see those freezing roads out there, freezing rain leading to slick roads, I should say, and some of that light snow as well. So here's what we've got for you. Christmas weekend forecast. Notice we're at 9:15 a.m. Sunday morning. We're already seeing rain in some areas, Fergus Falls, Bemidji, Siston. We've got that thin line of pink there indicating we're expecting to see that freezing mix of precipitation. Then the areas in blue, more than likely it is going to be snowfall. That system sticks around, and while we're not expecting a whole lot of accumulation because it is still going to be warm enough on the ground to where the snow is going to melt, at least for a while, we are looking at some areas being a little bit more in the snowfall longer than we were initially expecting. And this system kind of continues to hone in on exactly what's going to happen. By 9 o'clock, Christmas Eve night, systems already starting to exit the region. Now, we could see a little residual snow and some ice on Monday, but for the most part, it's going to be dry. Then on Tuesday, we're watching as it looks like we'll have some of this frozen precipitation moving back up into the area. Current conditions for Fargo are 40 degrees right now, mostly cloudy conditions. Feels like 34 with the southeast wind at 9 miles per hour. Grand Forks, we've got 36 degrees. Nice sunset back there. Feels like 28 when you factor in that south wind at 12. Current temperature is mid 30s to low 40s. Now, overnight tonight, we're going to see fog start to develop across the region. I think dense fog tomorrow morning in many areas, eventually giving way to some sunshine later in the day. We'll see temperatures warm up into the mid to upper 30s, close to what we've got out there today. Again, fog early. A lot of areas going to see that fog. In fact, we could even see freezing fog and a little patchy ice on the roadways tomorrow. Saturday, 43. Sunday, Monday, we talked a lot about that time period. We're expecting rain, the mix, the snow. Tuesday, perhaps a little freezing rain, and then we just get cool and dry for Wednesday right through New Year's Day.
Still nothing crazy, just enough that it could cause some complications and a busy travel time.
Exactly. Christmas Eve in particular, that evening through early Christmas morning, yes.
Thanks, Russ. Coming up, the divide between Republican presidential candidates is starting to narrow in at least one early voting state. We'll talk about this recent shift next.